So I've had a bunch of people ask me about this build lately, so I figured I'd do a quick video recap on it. I've also got a special guest with me here today. I've got Axel. He wanted to help with the video, so we're going to tag team it and go over this together. Alright, checking out this truck. So this is built on a TRX4M, the Traxxas TRX4M platform. This was a fun collaboration with DBR Chassis Dynamics and Gap Hill Speed Shop. For the exterior on this, the most striking feature on it is this custom hardbody. This is by Gap Hill Speed Shop. Love the discount tire livery. This is a Jeep Comanche build. The rear has been chopped off and it's got this kind of cage design on the back. I originally had this on my AX24, but when I put this King Snake together, it fit perfectly, and I think it just goes really, really well with this chassis. And I totally dig how this looks. Love the rusted, beat up look to it. The honeycomb in the front. Just a great looking body. It's got a windshield in it as well. It's held on by magnets. Comes on and off really easy. The truck is sitting on these Little Guy Racing Parts satin black wheels wrapped in the brand new claw hammer tires by Little Guy Racing Parts. This is actually the truck I used to test those new tires. No special inserts or anything. It's still running the stock foams. You can see they're very soft and squishy. These tires are starting to wear in, getting even softer. The truck sits on these Injora diamond portal axles. I wanted to go with portals on this truck. I really was hoping to have something that I could put some brass on it. The Injoras are kind of limited with what you can use for brass upgrades, but I love the look of these axles. These real nice black aluminum housings. Going to give us some nice extra track width, get all that extra ground clearance underneath. They just look super sharp on the build here. With the body off, we take the body off. Now we can see the chassis. So again, this is the DBR Chassis Dynamics King Snake. Now I've built a couple of these DBR Chassis Dynamics setups. I've done the Gila Monster before that has my VW Beetle body on it. I also built one for Axel's Willy build. You want to grab your Willy, your green and white Jeep truck build?
I know what it is. I knocked off the shelf.
Yeah, here's our other DBR chassis build here. This is the Gila Monster that I put into Axel's TRX4M. Got a little bit of electronics work we're doing on this one, but this is a fun chassis as well. So you can see the King Snake, you can see the differences in the two chassis here. Very versatile, well-performing chassis. On that one we've got the WT Micro Willys body on it. It looks really good and fits excellent on that chassis. Take a look at this. So the King Snake, as you can see, compared to the Gila Monster, you've got a lot more versatility, tons and tons of shock options on this thing. It's also a much more condensed version of the chassis, very simplistic. Small sliders on here. We went with the white printed sliders. It's got a good angle on this chassis. I don't remember the exact angle on the skid, but it does a good job giving you a great base to build upon. Nice high performance chassis for the M here. In the rear, I've stretched this, so I'm running the TRX4M High Trail rear end on this. It just gives you a few more millimeters in the back, which is great for performance. It makes a big difference on this chassis. Just that extra length really helps with vertical climbing, I feel. Got these links from the Mias Racing MB18 kit, actually. Motor and transmission, I'm running the Traxxas crawler ratio gears in here. I've got steel gears in the crawler ratio, the low ratio there. FuriTech Micro Komodo brushless setup being run by the FuriTech Tegu 24 Pro here. Love the Tegu 24. It's all integrated, hooks right up to my Avatar radio, so it's a integrated ESC and receiver combo. Helps save room so I can put my little Ovonic batteries, fit nicely right on the slider here. Nice compact layout with my electronics. Up front, running the Mighty Chihuahua servo from CCXRC. This is built by Reefs. It's a very, very fast and powerful servo. Running this at the full 8.4 volts from the TU24. Excellent servo here. For suspension, I'm running the Injora 59mm oil-filled shocks. I think these are a little long for this chassis. As you can see, it sits up a little higher than I would like, especially with the portal axles. I might go with a shorter shock or just kind of lay them more inwards so that I can get a little more drop. They also seem to stick a little bit. I wish they would sag. I might take the springs out also, so I've got a little more tuning to do to this. Finally, I think the last thing to touch on is just the Injora stainless steel drive shafts. I run these U-joint style stainless drive shafts. I've had good luck with these and they've held up well in the truck. In the front, I've got these Injora high clearance stainless steel links as well. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the build. That was just a quick overview. Really like this truck. I really just kind of threw it together to run the King Snake chassis because I'd been sitting on it for forever and had to get it done. But the thing came out excellent, and it's actually one of my favorite TRX4M builds that I've done to date. Performance is great. Weight distribution on it is okay. It's 55 front, 45 rear. I'd like to do some mods to get that a little better, but nonetheless, it performs really well. So why don't we see this thing in action? We're going to hit the indoor course with it first, and then we might go hit the rocks. It's super duper cold here in Massachusetts, so we'll see. But nonetheless, we'll hit the indoor course and have some fun. All right, on the indoor course, got a couple of the DBR builds going here. Axel's got the old Willys beast going with those monstrous DJ Crawler tires on it. I'm going to be chasing him in the King Snake. I wonder if your battery might be dead.
Yeah, probably is.
Well, give me a minute. I'll get another one. Let me get through Articulation Alley here. I complain about those 59mm shocks, but I love how this thing articulates. I love the suspension action on it. They work really well. I think taking the springs out is going to be the answer. Metal gears in this are noisy. This is one of my noisiest ones. Could be my mesh with my pinion is too tight. I might have to take that apart and take a look at it as well, but it's one of my noisier builds as well.
They that's the part where you do have to do as fast as I can to get up. Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I get up it.
What's going on with yours? You want to try a different battery?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the way.
Don't go up there without spotting me. Hang on. Yeah, I know you're gonna launch it. You're gonna launch it off the course. I know you are. I'm racing against time here. You get the discount tire build over.
I'm always starting.
Oh, I'm coming. Here we go. All right. God, super controlled on that descent. Very composed chassis setup here.
I really can't. It's just stopping.
All right. I'm gonna spot you. There you go. There you go.
It's stopping going.
Okay.
That's all it does. See?
Yes, it's too high geared. Ah, that's all right. You're in the hot tub. Where to? Gosh, this thing weighs a ton. What did we do to this thing?
I don't know.
Gosh, where do you want it?
Right there.
I don't know what we did to that Willys build. The thing weighs about 2 pounds, it feels like.
What?
Total weight on this build here, the King Snake, it's right around 550 grams, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Hey, do you know what the Willie did?
What?
It just rolled down.
It did?
Yeah, like a ball. It just balled down that. See that silly? It just went like a ball. And I move it a little bit. My hair is not like touching the right. I'm moving it. My hair is like right by the left.
Oh, I don't know how I recovered from that. That was an awesome save. I'm still in big trouble here, though.
That should be enough. There, I'm not touching. Yeah, I'm not touching the light anymore.
Oh, I'm going to reset. I don't want that to fall off. It fell off once, and I broke my body in half and glue it back together.
I'm always coming back up. Ah! Why does this thing get so front heavy? It really is. It's actually so front heavy. I'm helping.
Let's go up Hell's Gate.
Which I always did.
So you get that lift there from the shocks unloading. That's what I'm trying to correct, but still super planted. the clearance from the portal's helping a ton to get up over Hell's Gate clean.
Oh, that looks so cool, right?
Axel says he's on top of the world. When I built this section of Mini Moab, that's exactly what I tried to mimic, was that top of the world section in Moab. So we got the flag back there and everything.
So I'll go down. Oh.
I'm going to make one more spin around, and then I'll wrap it up here on the indoor course.
Oh my gosh. It's going crazy, right? And I made it. Ah! I'm over there
You're on your roof.
And I can flip it.
Yes, I'll flip it. Let me get up there.
Oh, that's a mini, especially. That's a lot. If that was a 10 kilo, that would be normal.
Come on, get those tires to bite. I'm going to have to just throttle out. Nice, there we go.
Like I do.
Just out here at the gravel pit with our little mini trucks. We've been having a lot of fun with the big trucks, but we'll close it out with the minis. Axel's got his MB-18. This can be a good spot for the discount tire build. The portal axles are going to be really nice for going up over these kind of golf ball size rocks, softball size rocks. They're awful loose though. Whoa! This thing does pretty good despite the weight distribution not being optimal, but it goes pretty well. It's pretty planted. I'd probably take those springs out, get the thing to sit a little lower. I think it would do better. I could always manipulate the placement too, or put shorter shocks on there. It's absolutely freezing out here tonight. I don't think we'll be out here long. Just trying to get a little bit of content with this thing out on the rocks for you guys. Those claw hammer tires are working great. This is the first time I've had the claw hammers out on dry terrain. I put them on and it immediately rained and snowed for 5 days, and then we left for vacation. I haven't had a chance to try them out. They work really good out here. Let's see if we can get to the top of this pile. You can go first, buddy?
Yep.
Let's see what you got.
That's the thing. I'm gonna put my nose.
Gonna rock bounce it. Whoa!
I got it and put it right back.
Okay.
Ah! I'm putting it all back. Put it right
There you go. Now go up through it. There you go. Yep, yep. Oh!
there. Okay.
Try another approach here. Oh, I'm climbing up that branch. Oh no, it's gonna flip me. A different approach up here.
I did
Alright, we're wrapping up. We're going to head back to the Jeep. It is bitter, bitter cold up here in Massachusetts this weekend. Glad we got a little bit of sunny weather to come out here and have some fun, but I cannot feel my hands, so I'm on cruise control. I just got like a claw going in here. We're going to head back to the Jeep, head back home, and get warm. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the King Snake build. One of my favorite TRX4M builds, like I said. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this thing? Big shout out to DBR Chassis Dynamics for making great products for the TRX4M. Highly recommend this chassis if you're looking for a high performance setup for the M. And also Gap Hill Speed Shop, making great custom bodies. This is one of my favorite hard bodies that I have out of all of my collection. Definitely check them out if you're in the market for a custom body. I will put the links in the description down below for the parts that I used on this truck. And as always, I appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And we'll see you in the next video.